Hello, I'm Ali Langdon. Welcome to A Current Affair. She says she's in it for the people, that she cares. But ask any of Kayla's NDIS clients and they tell a different story. They claim she's been taking advantage of them and draining their funds. Kayla isn't qualified, not registered, and turns out she doesn't have to be.
You had a client, a young girl with Down syndrome, and you posted photos online of her cleaning your home, massaging your feet.
It was what she liked to do, like she liked to make people feel good.
I would tell her a lot that I didn't like the way she treated me. If I did that, she would react quite badly.
Let's be real, but the NDIS industry isn't always easy, guys.
Kayla charged you more than $80,000 for her services.
Yes. When I first met Kayla, she seemed like an angel. She was very much a devil in disguise.
Overcharging, accusations of bullying and exploitation have exposed an underbelly of the National Disability Insurance Scheme. Unregistered providers, many with zero qualifications, in some cases not even a police check, are caring for society's most vulnerable. Operators are going unchecked and it's happening right under our noses. So who's in the wrong?
Dallas Drinkwater lives with a rare neurodegenerative disease, but the 27-year-old's fiercely independent. She lives alone and self-manages her NDIS funding, but requires help with daily tasks. She hired Kayla Petherbridge in 2020.
Looking back, what do you think Kayla's true intentions were?
I think she wanted control.
Dallas's dad, Michael, found Kayla through an online platform for independent support workers.
I have to get a blood test in 3 weeks now.
Soon after, Kayla requested to be paid privately.
She wanted to be paid the rate that actual NDIS providers charge clients, not what individual support workers are paid, and ultimately caused an estrangement between myself and Dallas.
She would ask me to put invoices in for hours she hadn't worked and days she hadn't worked. I'm really not good at saying no to people, and I just submitted the invoice.
She had to go without a wheelchair, effectively, because she didn't have any money to pay for it.
Dallas claims Kayla would occasionally pay her money in exchange for lying.
From there, I felt like, I was doing the wrong thing, and if I didn't do everything she wanted, I would get in trouble.
What did it look like when you were in trouble with Kayla?
You send a lot of really harsh messages. No wonder you have no one in your life. My family don't care about me. Just had it in my head that if she left and told someone that my life would be over. So if Kayla didn't want me speaking to my family, then I didn't speak to my family.
Did you miss your family during that period?
Yeah.
Kayla Petherbridge agreed to do an interview with us. She says she has nothing to hide.
I am learning along the way as well, but I'm a very direct person and I'm not going to ever lie about that.
You say you're direct, but some clients accuse you of bullying. You told one client life would be better without her energy.
Yeah, she was very full on. She would yell at me every shift, constantly.
Do you accept that this is somebody with a serious disability?
Dallas had more of a physical disability, so she was all there.
Is that how you speak to your vulnerable clients?
I was overwhelmed. It was 2 years of it.
Kayla reached out to us after learning we were investigating her services.
You can be a direct person and not be a fraudster.
Well, Dallas and her father Michael claim you did overcharge her, and then she even received a kickback. Is that true?
That is not true at all.
Kayla has since claimed she gifted Dallas money to pay for bills. We're not suggesting Dallas's claim is true, but it should be investigated. It wasn't until Dallas wound up in hospital for a routine procedure that the pair's 3-year working relationship ended.
I actually didn't know at the time what was going on. I was fine.
Kayla told Dallas's family members that her organs were shutting down and her life was at risk.
I lost a son who passed away to the same illness that Dallas had. That pain never ever leaves you. To get that message, my world fell apart.
But Kayla warned the family not to visit.
I received messages from Kayla, text messages telling me that if I attended the hospital that the police would be called, that I was not welcome there.
Kayla runs her business J&K Loyalty Support in Penrith, Western Sydney. According to her Pretty in Pink website, Kayla can assist NDIS participants with supported independent living, in-home support, respite, cleaning and other services. But in pictures posted to social media by Kayla herself, it's her clients who are dusting and folding.
You had a client, a young girl with Down syndrome, and you posted photos online of her cleaning your home, massaging your feet, and you laughed about it. Is that appropriate?
No, that's not the case at all.
Pictured here is Kira cleaning Kayla's home while Kayla laughs out loud about it.
When she did the folding and everything, wherever she was, she'd go, ta-da! Like, she felt good about herself. That's something she could do for herself.
But she was cleaning your home and massaging your feet.
It drove me to a breaking point in a lot of ways that a lot of people in my life probably didn't realise.
24-year-old Brandon King receives NDIS support for autism, ADHD and mental health troubles. From his NDIS funding for rent and care over 6 months, Kayla charged Brandon $82,000.
What exactly did Brandon pay for?
It's his support at the time, and he had 24/7 support at that time.
You've also charged for 28 hours work in one day. How is that possible?
Yeah, that was a mix-up that one time, and that was a one-time.
According to invoices, Kayla charged Brandon for more than 24 hours in a day on 12 occasions, totalling 50 hours overcharged. Kayla eventually agreed to amend her invoices. While her client's funding was being drained, Kayla was shopping, boasting and posting of the many new cars she purchased herself.
Are you in it because you care about these people, or are you in it for the financial benefit?
I care about these people. Things happen along the way, stories can get twisted, people can have their opinions, but I'm in it for the people.
As well as Kayla supervising Brandon were 2 of her employees, a former bricklayer and a former plumber.
You need to have the understanding of what a neurodivergent person goes through and someone who struggles with mental health. They didn't understand that at all.
What care did Owen and Kane provide to you day to day? Any sort of therapy?
No. So, half the time Kane slept.
This is where I am today because of their help. I haven't done this alone, and I'm not going to take all the credit, and I never will.
Why did you feel it was appropriate to put somebody with serious mental health concerns in the care of a brickie and a plumber?
In this field, if they're plan managed or self-managed, you don't have to have that experience. It's life experiences.
The National Disability Insurance Scheme provides funding to people with disabilities so they can access the support and services they need to live and enjoy life. But unregistered providers, like Kayla, don't need any qualifications. In fact, unregistered providers aren't required to have any worker screening, like a police check, unless requested by the participant. They can even set their own prices independently of the NDIS. They only have to abide by the Code of Conduct. It begs the question, who is looking after our most at risk? Did you study anything like psychology or psychiatry or anything like that? Mental health support, anything like that?
No.
Okay.
Registered providers offer more complex services like behaviour support and specialist disability accommodation. It's an area Kayla tells us she's hoping to get into.
I want to be what I envision my business. I want to help people the way that I want to help people.
The Deputy Commissioner of the NDIS Commission told A Current Affair it will take decisive action against unregistered providers for serious breaches of the NDIS Code of Conduct that infringe on the human rights of people with disability. President of People with Disability Australia, Trinity Ford, feels not enough is being done to protect people with disability from experiencing neglect and exploitation.
The problem that we have in the disability space is that's how our society is already set up, that people with disability aren't being visible and aren't seen and aren't in society with everybody else at those same rates. So focusing at that point, making sure that people with disability are well connected and supported to live lives with autonomy.
If the key responsibility of any NDIS provider is to protect those in care, the NDIS is failing. And if those with disability are to have choice and control over their lives and the support they receive, the NDIS is failing.
I was just mostly scared of what she might do next. I mean, she even had a key to my house. She still hasn't returned.
She won't give it back to you?
No. I had to change my locks. I didn't feel safe.
It's so horrible hearing that, isn't it? It makes you so mad. How do loopholes like this exist, and who is actually protecting our most vulnerable?